This first look is part of our debut dev showcase series. We look at games from first-time indie developers and provide feedback on them and their store pages. This was from July of 2026. Please enjoy this play, and if you are a new developer or would like to submit a game for a future showcase, you'll find a link to the sign up down below. But with that, here's our game. There we go. Use specially great units. Excuse me. Ooh. Now I know when I spoke with the developer on email, I don't believe there is a tutorial in place, but we shall see what we can figure out. Customize our character. So we can apply points, so these aren't implemented yet. Build resources. Sure. Okay, here we go. So you can right click to look at their abilities. Oh. Then you misspelled wait, is that right? No, I think shields is not spelled right. Inventory, I'll keep that. Transfer. The archers have a melee stat. Inventory, so these guys are probably higher quality. Witch Lock Gunner. And of course a knight. Negative 20 shot. Okay. Oh, I see. So different armors. Alright. So how do I... Am I selecting, or is this just... This is Heroes, Warlords, and Ruin. Okay. Oh, I see. So the points are also for that. We want to go like this. There we go. Can you get multiple copies? Yes. I do like that they changed their outfits as well to the emblem. Alright. Oh. Oh. Super village. There's our upkeep. Dun dun dun. Build site. I'm guessing we have to take over some of these towns. You're attacking. Okay, so we have either auto or we go in. So let's see what the attack is. And... oh. Oh. Okay, so it is turn-based as well. Set. Oh, I see. So they're removing as companies. Okay. We need to rotate. So, move these for disables attacking for this turn, lowers defenses. So the yellow, I'm assuming, is our attack range. Okay, so it costs me energy to move. Let me hang this up. So can you... Okay, so you can control multiple units in a single turn. Gotcha. So, everybody move up. If I fail this, it's going to be really embarrassing. Energy back. Oh. Reload. Did it reload? Oop. Get him. Okay, so you can't shoot on the same turn. Gotcha. Won't do that. Oop. Alright. So we're kind of going for like a Total War style. Or I guess like more like Age of Wonders, too. Gain... Yeah, so I don't know what those symbols mean. Get money. We get... Not sure what that is. We'll spare them. Okay, so occupy, settlement consumes movement. Relation resources. Alright. Resources build. There's our town. Units. Castle. Okay, so we'll need more storage then. 3. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This. Definitely start with a lot of buildings. Script, so these are upgrades. Coal, gain that. Alright, go for the farm. And I'm going to assume that these small sites are going to be like the limits of what we can build in each village. Is there anything else I can do? I guess I can build over here. Are resources global or are they limited city to city? Production plant. Turn stone into the advanced resource or into build material. Wood into that, which we don't have the money. Less labor. Also, where it says 10 of 279. Does that mean that I have 10 points of labor? Or that currently I'm using 10 and my max is 279? Okay. Okay, so it is local. Which means... Yep. Max. Okay, so it is going by that. So we can spare 269 more until I get more commoners. And we're getting 26 commoners per turn. Alright, so I think that's all I can do. Do your characters heal, like, across turns? Oh, jeez. We're gonna be poor very shortly at this rate. Okay. So now we're bringing in the agriculture. Okay. Materials. If we don't make money... Uh-oh. We have wood, we have wheat, and we have cotton. 15... 5 plus 5... I don't have enough. Upgrade income. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I was just about to ask if it's like, if it equalizes itself. Would be handy if you could also just like type in like the number and let it like auto adjust, or kind of like a generic hit the button to reset back to default. I don't see any... Oh, we have something over here. Oh, another fort. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I like that it shows you exactly what's going to happen if you auto. Hmm. Oh. Oop. There we go. Does changing the rotation affect anything? Boom. Now I can't reload. I'm actually quite weak. Back. There we go. Okay. Price 20% increases missile block. Back here. We shouldn't be in attack range. Now we are. Load. You can't inspect the enemies, right? Huh. Is it one counter per turn? I think they're going to still snipe. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Are there backstab bonuses or like flanking bonuses? Alright. You're about to die. Oh, my armor stopped it. How are you still alive? Oh, there we go. Okay, ow. Hey, Kite. Alright, you gotta be retreating. I want to back these guys up. Okay, you should be leaving. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Lexo. Alright, I can move up and destroy. Okay, you're out. Move these guys back. They have such limited move. Alright, so they're leaving. Oh. No. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Are there any plans having like a zonal control, or when the enemies are too close, they can't like easily escape? I should have done a run on that. Wait. There we go. Charge. They're leaving. We don't care about them. Damn archers are trying to poke at me with swords. No, we don't have a hit there. Okay. Got our loot. What is the symbol looks like a two handshakes supposed to mean? Is that like a diplomacy? I hate to say it, but I think I need a ransom for the money. Okay. So units level up. Do they unlock new abilities, or is it just stats for leveling up? Okay. $120 of... We need to get food, but we need that to get that, but we need money for that. That needs coal. Coal needs wood. Oh, we got stone. Oh, jeez. We hit time already. That was fast. I don't have enough labor, do I? Increase build. Oh, okay. Increase build slots of population cap. Okay. Craft units. Okay. So it's showing it over there. We need more taxes. So very much like Heroes of Might and Magic and that particular style. See what's inside that ruins before we go. Turns into bread. I need a way to earn money. Oh, I'm guessing that the more people in the town also affects the income. And I see you can recruit more heroes. Oh, here we go. And the hero, of course, gets their access to weapons and gear and stuff like that. Okay. Oh, more army. Kind of like King's Bounty. 1 + 3 upkeep reduction. Oh, there's nothing more over there. Oh, more health. Weapon, +2 weapon agility. What's weapon agility effect? Whatever. You're going to get 79 commoners. Okay. Oh, now we got money. Okay. So now if we look over here, we're making 448. So it seems like, at least in this early game, you want to hit pop cap as early as you can, so that you can get as much the max amount of passive income out of your towns. Will there be factors that like affect or will kind of reward you for specializing in certain villages? Like let's say like there's like a coal pile next to this town, so we'll gain more coal when you harvest it. Okay. No question, it's not letting me change the food allowance for the smaller town. Is there a reason why? Alright. Oh, good. You can have different moves. I'll walk my way over here. I'm gonna push this so we can hit the pop cap really fast. It'll say over there. Yeah. So you can see the income is steadily rising. We're not getting out of the red. Round number? Alright. And I would definitely, when you start working on the tutorial and the onboarding, definitely focus on how to get stable in the early turns. Okay. You have a town. Oh, I see. So this is a town that's a village, so they have different rules. Alright. Very big map now that we're looking at this zoomed out. Alright. Apples. Okay. Not bad. The one challenge of playing games like this, like when we played the prehistoric 4X game, is that by the time we learn the rules and kind of like how to play it, 20 minutes passes by like it's nothing. But yeah, definitely like to play more of this one as it gets further along. I like the combat as well. I should tell Thorn, who's also a big... Yeah, Folk Emerging, that one. I should tell Thorn about another Total War-like, because he's a huge fan of like this style. For thumbnails, I think it's, again, for this style, it tells you like what you want to know. We have heroes over here, got what appears to be the bad guy there. Your eyes probably going to be either drawn to the big old ruin, or to the knight in their little action pose. I don't know if there would be anything I would, again, like, change on one like this. I think it hits, again, like, what you would expect out of the genre. The background is just, like, a little bit, like, dark, but again, that's to make it, our characters stand out. I would say this is an easy, like, B for a thumbnail like this. Again, as we've talked about with previous showcases, when we get to the realm of turn-based or RPG games, it's a lot harder to, like, convey, like, motion and action in, like, thumbnails or still images. So you have to go with, like, kind of what people of the genre are looking for. Let's get to our trailer here. I'm hearing like a little like static at the start of the trailer. Can't tell that's my speakers or is that just the sound there. Looks like it could be part of the trailer. Empire, yep. Alright, show off the characters. Steam. Okay. And again, like our previous demos, it shows what people of the genre are looking for. We have the turn-based, we have the city management, we go into combat. I think the only like minor like nitpick is that it just kind of like ends. Like maybe if you had like an advanced unit or like show like victory, like that would be a good thing to like end the trailer itself on. And again, I like the sweeping over the land. You have the text here to show off like what we're doing. Characters. Okay. Again, I think solid for this style or for this genre. And like we said, it's very hard to convey like excitement or going above and beyond in a turn-based game. But I think you're hitting what people of like this particular genre are looking for. They want to see city building, they want to see the combat, and I would definitely put this, I would say maybe in the B minus tier for like as a trailer goes. As for our images, showing off different enemies. Yeah. Still very solid. Trying to see if there's anything that's like sticking out for me. Alright. Yeah. A few of my friends have already wishlisted it. Oh. And I'll add a wish list to all the games for tonight. Oh, that algorithm. Alright, let's get to the about this game section. Okay. Building. Oh, I saw the ranches there. Oh, so you can run through the mountains. I thought the mountains were impassable. Army. Do the villages, like, can you upgrade, like, the settlements, like, go from, like, village to city to whatever? Or is it, like, once a village, always a village? Small ones aren't. Okay. Oh, the small mountains. Okay. Management, utilities. Okay. Once a village, always. Got it. This. Yep, showing off combat. Showing off the guns. In terms of unit types, are you planning any more, I guess, like, advanced units, like, anything that goes beyond just, I guess, like, medieval infantry? Like, will there be any, like, creature enemies or monster units? Oh, maybe my answer will be right here. Trouble half giant raiders, so we have rat people, empire for playable cultures. I would definitely, when you have the footage ready, turn this section into like a little GIF, or have images here showing off different units, and especially throw that into the trailer as well, because again, you want to show off as much variety to the player as you can. Because it could be easy to assume that this game is just one faction. It's just infantry fighting infantry. In-game map editor. I would say that this section could use a bit more in terms of GIFs and like visuals. Custom banners, that kind of thing. But yeah, like if you're going to promote a map editor, I would say like a GIF of that would be really nice. And again, a GIF or images showing off the different factions would also be really great for something like this. Import custom models and cultures don't need to write line code. Nice. Yep, so I would say for this section, or for this about this game section, it is like a bit lacking in a few areas. The GIFs that you have are really great. This is a really good one, again, for someone who's looking for on the turn-based city, villager management side. But I think you could just use a few more. Again, anything that can show off different things or show off what makes your game stand out from the other examples, you want to convey that through the visuals. And especially, again, the 4 playable cultures. And I would maybe even advise at some point in the future to update the trailer with that. Because right now you show off the hero, you show off the city building, and you show off combat. Yeah. And yeah, once you have like that in, like being able to show off more unit variety, more things along those lines, will make it a stronger trailer. Will the other factions have different buildings to them? Like, will they have like different rules for, you know, how they collect food? Or will everyone get like the same ranch, blacksmith, coal, woodcutter, etc., etc.? Yep, everything else looks solid there. So for the About This Game section, I would probably give it maybe, I would say maybe C plus for it. But very easy to add more to this and make it pop even more. Come over here. For our genre tag, some buildings share a lot. So, okay, some buildings share a lot unique. Okay. That would also be good to point out. Even, like, I would also advise maybe, like, for this Empire management, once you have that footage, it could be nice to either have multiple GIFs or have, like, a GIF kind of, like, show, like, here's the building of the human faction. Then we kind of, like, transition to here's what the giant village looks like. Here's what the Ratling village looks like. And what was the last one? The Third Imperium looks like. So we come over to our title card. Again, I think you've hit the nail on the head in terms of the genre tags. RPG, strategy, there's like, I think there's no room to dispute that. The only one you're, again, missing would be single player, but that is, of course, the gimme. There are no plans for... Okay, yeah, so there's no plans for multiplayer in this one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would throw in other than single player. I think, again, like, you had the genre tags well done. You have your contact information, you have your Discord, good, YouTube channel. That's what you want to see. More from... And let's see. And yeah, but you can tell that Steam knows what this game is. If it's saying that it's in the same category as Crusader Kings, Age of Wonders, Heroes of Might and Magic, Warhammer. Who's the one that we played? Oh, man. Here it is, Songs of Conquest, yeah. So, Steam definitely knows, or has a really good understanding of what your game is. And that is great. Not sure why Midnight Suns is in there. That's maybe a little bit... Oh, look, there's Folk Emerging. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, so again, well done on the title card. Easy, I think, like B plus A range. Only thing... Yeah, Song of Conquest is really good. I need to go back and play that one. Yeah, so you're definitely hitting the 4X, Heroes of Might and Magic, that kind of style of turn-based strategy. And I know people who always love to play those kinds of games. Yeah, so really the only nitpick that I have about the title card is single player. Other than that, I think you hit everything exactly as you want. So as far as the store page goes, I think this is overall, it's a solid 1. A lot, I think that's what's lacking, is simply by the fact that it's not in the game yet. Showing off more of the factions, showing off more of the differentiation between how these runs can play, the map, that kind of stuff. But yeah, as far as this style of 4X strategy, I think you're on the right track for it. And as I said during the gameplay section, the one thing that I would highly recommend, and I think you are definitely going to do, is that once you start building the tutorial and the onboarding, definitely focus on how the player is going to stabilize themselves in those early turns. Because that's always like that a pain point for a lot of these genres, or a lot of the games in it. New player starts, they just put stuff down, their entire economy goes into the red, they lose, and they have no idea why they went bankrupt. Another question, in terms of, on the RPG side, are there going to be like either spells or like gear that like changes like the rules in some respect? Like, this is a sword that can also shoot fire, or something like that. Empire, yeah. All in all, again, really solid. Okay. Yeah. One of my friends is another one who reviews a lot of the game, so it's always like funny when I see like him already knowing about a game before I get to it. But again, I think really solid. And like with the other games, happy to play this one further as it gets more into development. Military range. I think it will just be single as the genre, because we have seen single in a few of these games. I can think of one that pops up. I wonder if one of these other games has that, actually. Adventure RPG. And single and multiplayer, those are just, again, like your generic tags. It's more important to make sure that you have the ones that fit the genre itself. So again, like strategy, adventure, if it fits that way. Action in the strategy, yeah. And yeah, the whole, again, like the genre tags are just one of the more like confusing aspects for a lot of these games. I want to say they're going to have RPG and strategy. Yeah, I was right, just I was getting to it. But again, I think the games that we've played were really solid. And to Victor again, when you have the demo fixed, let me know, and what we can probably do is push it to next month's showcase, and we get it working by then. But for this month, we'll probably just focus on the 3 games that we had a chance to play fully. But that is going to do it for our showcase for this month. For the people watching this live, I'll be uploading the individual archives to this channel over the course of the next few days. So if you miss it, you'll be able to watch that there. If you are a developer or have a student project that's done that you want me to take a look at, you'll find a link to the signups in the description of the stream, as well as in the description of all 4, or I should say in this case, all 3 archive videos. When we get enough for next month, we will be doing more. So the more submissions we get, the more of these showcases we can get going. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're new, do the YouTubing stuff. Check out the Discord, our Patreon, and all that great stuff. And come back for daily discussions on game design here, and on game wisdom, where you study the art and science of games. Until next time, have a great night. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you enjoyed the video, do the YouTubing stuff. Be sure to visit our Discord and Patreon, and if you're interested in more in my thoughts on design, check out my game design books.